but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an all-star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time all-star and well-deserved, David Pankey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
For Milwaukee, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
And it's good. 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. James with it. Matthews covering. That's a 2 from Smith. Outside for Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Milwaukee trails by 11. The drive by Giannis. Bucket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Here's Bledsoe. Great D that time from Davis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pass to McGee. Back to Davis. Over Bledsoe. Now here's Howard. Guarded by Bledsoe. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here is Bledsoe. Here in the 2nd quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Can't connect from short range.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And a miss there on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And the whistle blows.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. The Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Los Angeles with another miss.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Chalk up 2 there.
Look at that focus from Korver inside. He has a nice soft touch when he's in close next to the basket.
Pass to Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Marvin Williams. And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. You better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Here's Caruso. The putback. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 9 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Milwaukee trails by 15. Here's Connaughton. The kick out to Hill. Williams inside. Misses in close. That's a 2 from Smith. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Outside Matthews. Here's Giannis. Good D by James. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. 17-point lead, their biggest. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. That's his first foul. Lopez with the steal. The NBA fans sometimes called the sixth man. Let's talk about what a difference a raucous crowd, a home crowd, can make for a team and a player.
Well, I could talk about that from my experience, but let's talk about from my experience first. Sacramento, we had a lady called Sign Lady. Now, of course, she has her name, but she says, just call me Sign Lady. She would make the most beautiful signs. Vlade, we believe in you. Peja, every shot is good. She make them creatively. They be bright. They be big. And we looked for her for encouragement. The cowbells, how loud everyone there was. Some first-time gamers saying, this is my first game coming to watch. Go win, Chris. Or people that's been like, I've never missed a game. You want to do it for the fans. How loud they are. How they get on the teams. How they get on the refs. You got to love it. And then for the rest of the league, oh my God. Last year in the playoffs, going to the Milwaukee Bucks, their home arena, that new arena they have there. Oh, crazy. You want to talk about crazy fans? Go out to Toronto and hang outside with 10,000 crazy fans in the rain while they're singing and shouting and having fun over there in Jurassic Park. And we all know about the great fans that Golden State had all their years before. Some of the most loyal fans ever. The sixth man, the fans being the sixth man, that is not a cliche. That is not made up for PR purposes. That's true and real. And some of the best players will tell you how those fans have taken them over the top, giving them energy.
Should be an exciting game tonight. A lot of fireworks. Talk about some offensive trends, Chris, that have really changed the game since you played.
Well, one trend is the fact that the big fella can step out and shoot a three-pointer. It helps to space the floor, but you got guys that are shooting 30% from three, but that's an okay shot because of what it does for the rest of the team. And so I would say that. I would say the big fella bringing up the ball and pushing it. But I would really just say pace and shot selection, the evolution of the game where the fact you can shoot so many threes now just allows for different type of cutting, different type of spacing, different type of action. I just love the way that the game and the team game has evolved in the NBA.
More possessions, all of it. You're right.
Yeah.
Bledsoe left side. No good with the triple. Smith for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Smith is so quick off the ground. Look how he pulled right up on the defense.
On the wing, Giannis. Outside Matthews. Pass to Lopez. Smith trying to break loose. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And the GOAT conversation.
Whatever you just did is not going to work.
Is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Bledsoe right side. Back to Giannis. Shot to stop the run. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Get that shit out of here.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
So you got to be aware
Get that shit out of
all
here.
times, especially on defense where he makes his living blocking shots.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Mm-hmm.